Rob with ya. Enjoying watching us work and sweat?
Oh yes, very entertaining. Now could you get back to it?
Oh, am I interrupting you?
I'm just waiting to get to the castle age so that my home can be constructed.
You could help.
Listen, peasant, I'm the king, and when you're the king, there are certain privileges that come along with the job. One of them being getting to sit around watching your subjects work.
Who made you king anyway? I don't remember voting for you.
Not how that works.
I'm only saying.
No, stop saying, get back to work.
Ugh. Enjoying watching us work and sweat?
What?
Oh, am I interrupting you?
We just had this conversation. Once was one time too many.
I don't know what you mean.
Back to work.
Enjoying watching us work and sweat?
Stop saying that!
Stop saying what?
Enjoying watching us work and sweat?
But I only said it once.
No, it was 3 times.
But I just spawned. Maybe it was another villager.
I suppose that would make sense. You do all look alike.
We do not. How dare you say that?
No, not you. I meant the male villagers all look alike. And probably the female villagers look like each other too, but this conversation's getting weird, so get back to work.
So high and mighty. I'll bet that in a few weeks you won't even remember that this conversation took place.
Or that you've ever talked to us at all.
Probably not, no. But I doubt any of you will remember that it took place either.
That's fair.
Let's just get back to work. There's no use in trying to reason with them.
I agree. Hey there, scribe. How's the research going?
Well, now that we've got 2 Dark Age buildings, we should be in the Feudal Age in please.
In 5 what?
Seconds.
Very good.
Now, sir, what is it that you want to research specifically?
Everything.
No, that's not specific. I said specifically.
Well, I want a castle.
That's not so much a research thing as it is a building thing.
Well, research archery or bowmanship. Whatever we need to do to get some archers. Also sappers. I have a feeling that'll come in handy.
Right. Yes, sir. Oh, that's what that does. I'll write that down.
Oh, hey Captain. Any orders from the king?
As a matter of fact, yes. He was wondering why it is you haven't left to begin scouting yet.
Oh, I was just waiting for my horse.
Your horse?
But of course. I do get a horse, right? I mean, I can't cover ground very quickly without one, after all.
About that. We've had some budget cuts.
But we've only just sprung to existence. How can we have budget cuts already?
You'll have to take that up with the king. Now, get going before he revokes your armor, too.
What armor?
Exactly.
So where am I meant to start?
The king wasn't exactly clear on that. His precise words were, east! No, wait! Which one's up? Do that one!
North, then?
Good a direction as any.
What do I do if I run into a wolf or something?
Just walk really fast. I'm sure you could outpace it. It's probably the only potential danger out there.
True, we are the only people in the world, after all.
Oh, and if you see any sheep, tell them to head to our base.
looks like a good place for a large-scale battle. Anyway. Wait, if our town center is back that way, then whose is this?
Good shot! Unfortunately, they know where we are now.
He came from the south. I saw that much before I got him.
Well then, we'll just have to go and say hello.
Okay. You there! Have you seen a farmer anywhere about? There's a wall needs constructing.
Yes, I've seen a farmer. Who are you?
Why? I'm your king.
Really? Why are you mixing with us common folk?
It's called micromanaging.
Shouldn't that be the job of a steward or something?
Who's that?
Says he's the king.
King? What's he doing mixing in this common folk?
Says he's micromanaging.
Shouldn't that be the job of a steward or something?
Look, this is all very interesting, but I need a farmer.
I'm a farmer.
What?
Said I'm a farmer. Your Majesty.
I think not. You haven't got the look.
What's that mean then? Haven't got the look. What should I look like?
You're wearing a shirt.
So?
Farmers, male villagers in general actually, don't wear shirts.
What? Am I not good enough to wear a shirt? Oh, it's not enough that I have to farm for 1,000 years and then be ready to change to an entirely different job at a moment's notice. Now I can't even wear a shirt? The sun's blazing out here. I get burned to the bone.
All I'm saying is that you should look the part of your job. I do it.
Oh, it's all very well and good for you, isn't it?
What's he saying now?
Says I shouldn't be wearing a shirt seeing as I'm a farmer.
Are you mad? Have you seen this man without a shirt?
No, of course not.
Well, you can count it a blessing.
Here you come down all high and mighty in your fine regal clothes and you demand I take my shirt off.
Look, the only reason I came down here was to get someone to build a wall.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not in the middle of anything here. Let me just drop everything and go and build a wall for you.
Listen, you imbecile. The wall is as much to protect you as it is anyone else. After you finish building it, you can return to the monotony of your farm. Unless I have something else for you to do.
Oh, that's gracious of you. Yeah, hear that? After I finish building him a wall, I can come back and work on this farm some more.
Very gracious indeed.
Yes, very gracious.
Look, peasant, I've had enough of you. I'm your king, and you will do as I say. Whether that's farming for another 1,000 years, or mining, or constructing a wonder. Do I make myself clear?
Oh yes, clear as water. Problem is, the water they give us common folk to drink ain't clear. It's always muddied.
Are you telling him about our water?
Yes.
It's positively foul. That's nothing compared to what they give us to eat.
Truth be told, I'd rather not talk about that. It'll spoil my appetite.
Look, are you coming or not?
If I have a choice, no.
Do you understand the importance of this wall? If it isn't built soon, we'll have no protection from the Red Menace from the north.
Look, I'm a simple man. All I want is to be treated with a little respect. And some decent food and drink.
And a change of clothes.
Alright, tell you what. You build this wall for me. For all of us, actually. And I'll make sure you get some decent food.
And drink and respect.
And a change of clothes.
Fine, you'll have all of that.
Then you have yourself a deal, Sawyer.
I hate it when they start to unionize.
What are you doing?
I'm doing exactly what I was told to do.
No. No, you're not. You were told to guard the wall.
And that's what I'm doing. Guarding the wall.
Then why are you standing down here?
What do you mean?
Why aren't you on the wall?
I don't follow.
The whole point of that wall right there is so that you can stand up on it and better shoot at enemies.
Why not just stand here and shoot them?
You can't see them from here. The wall blocks your view.
That's funny. It's never been a problem before.
It's never been a problem that you couldn't see who you're shooting at.
No.
Have you actually shot at anyone yet?
No, but no enemies have come near here yet.
And how would you know that if you couldn't see them? Get up on the wall.
Okay.
Why aren't you moving?
I don't know how to get on the wall.
Aren't there, like, stairs or anything?
No, I don't think this wall was designed to go on.
Who built it?
I don't know, some generic-looking builder. Actually, he might have been a farmer. It's basically the same thing.
No, builders and farmers are not the same thing.
Are you sure? Don't builders become farmers when they build farms?
Do they? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Then again, it would explain the poor design of the wall. Well, if you can't get on the wall, at least go in the tower.
We don't have any towers.
Well, then what are those large tower-like constructions at the corners?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. But you definitely can't go in those. I think towers are actually built separate from walls.
Well, something needs to be done about that.
Well, maybe you can get one of the farmers to do something about it.
I think that's part of the problem. If we're using the same people to build everything, it's no wonder nothing works quite right.
That would explain why the barracks isn't accessible.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for the king, or whoever's in charge around here, and see if something can be done to fix everything.
Bring in the peasant woman.
You mean the villager?
Isn't that what I said? Greetings, villager with whom I have had no previous interactions.
Didn't you get my friend killed?
No idea what you're talking about. Now, I have a job for you, and a very important job at that.
We already have a wall. Oh no. Have the enemy destroyed a section of it again?
No, it's not the wall's fine.
That's good. Now I can go back to my farm.
No, I have a mission for you. I need you to go out and build a new town center.
Why? The one we've got now is perfectly functional.
I wish to expand our borders, and a new town center will be crucial to that. You wouldn't understand.
Do I really have to? Can't you send Anna? Oh wait, she's dead. How about Thomas? You know, he died in that fire yesterday. Fine, I'll build your town center, but I want an early retirement afterward.
Retirement? How quaint.
Well, this should be good enough. Well then, there's that done. What now?
Now you flee for your life.
What do you want?
You built your town center too close to us, the great Franks, and now you will pay for it dearly.
Too close? Last I heard, you people were nowhere near.
We've been expanding our borders and building an army in preparation to attack you puny Britons. Although I probably shouldn't have told you that. No matter, I will kill you anyway.
If you come near me, I'll cut you.
What, with that? Ha! I spit on your puny weapon.
Hey, we've researched sappers, so don't underestimate me.
That only applies to buildings. It will have no effect on me.
Unless you turn into a building.
Granted, but the chances of that happening are very low.
Wait, did you just damage my town center?
No, I've been standing here the whole time.
Well, how about you stop staying there and go somewhere else? Somewhere out of my sight.
And why should I do that?
Because this here land has already been claimed. There, you just damaged my town center again.
I haven't moved. I am going to destroy your center, but I don't appreciate you saying I've done it when I haven't.
Well, get ye gone, villain.
I am no peasant. I am a knight of the most noble order.
A knight?
Yes,
What do you take me for?
an enemy and a scoundrel.
You're no more a knight than I am a trebuchet. For one thing, you haven't got an horse.
Fine, I may not be a knight, but I am a high-ranking soldier.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe not high-ranking, but I do have men under my command.
Uh-uh.
Fine, I'm the lowest of the low, which is why I'm out here.
Peasant.
It's not as if things are better for you. You got sent out on a suicide mission to build a new town center. Granted, you succeeded, but it is all for naught, as I shall destroy it.
Just try it. There, you can't tell me you didn't just damage it.
I don't know what you are talking about.
This was a waste of time.
Now your town center has been decimated by the mighty Franks, and you shall die.
Fine, but before you kill me, just tell me one thing. How would you destroy my town center from way over there?
Oh, I didn't do it. I have no idea how that happened. Now, farewell. See, my companion, we've accomplished in part our goal.
And why you then?
We are the Celts, and we seek an audience with the king of the Britons, which I believe is your civilization.
Are you sure you're not one of the Franks? Because you look just like that one. And are you the ones what destroyed my town center?
That we are. We came upon it and took it for an enemy building and thus demolished it.
Do you know how long it took me to build that?
About 17 seconds.
Even so.
Well, I apologize, but we did kill that Frank that was threatening you.
I suppose you did at that. Now, what was it you wanted?
We seek an audience with Harold, your king, with the proposition of an alliance. Mary Queen of Scots sends me as an emissary to him.
Well, don't let me keep you.
Actually, I was hoping you could escort me there, as I do not know the way. Nor indeed do I wish for any of your kinsmen to mistake my presence as an enemy invasion.
An invasion of one.
Stranger things have happened. Sire, there's a man claiming to be an emissary from the Celts requesting an audience. Shall I send him in?
Is there anything important that I need to see to today? Like an enemy army to deal with, a joust to attend, a feast to plan, an execution to be overseen?
No, your schedule is quite clear for today.
Well, think of some excuse and send him away.
Yes, sire. Greetings, your majesty. I am an emissary from Mary, Queen of Scots.
I told my courtier not to let you in. I'm far too busy.
Far too busy not running any wars, jousts, feasts, or executions. Yes, I heard it all through the door.
Actually, I might have an execution after all.
Hear me out.
Give me one good reason to.
On my way to your castle, I saw your army. Ours is thrice its size.
I'm listening.
Our Queen Mary.
You got it. You can stop saying her name now.
She wishes to form an alliance with you. As you know, we are currently neutral.
Neutral? How do you check that?
We are neutral to each other, but they're both at war with the Franks, who according to our scouts outnumber both of our great nations.
Oh, I get it. You think I should ally myself with the Franks?
Far from it! How can you even suggest such an idea?
You said it yourself. They outnumber both of us.
Aye, but if we were to work together, we would stand a much better chance against them.
I don't like the sound of that. Work.
Aye. How have you lasted this long?
Mostly luck. And, starting off in my own little corner with everyone else far away.
Well, you aren't alone anymore, as evidenced by the Franks we encountered on the way here.
You may have a point. Maybe I'll start researching stuff.
You haven't started researching yet?
Well, I researched sappers.
Oh, well, that'll make all the difference in the world. Here's my advice, one neutral to another. Resign.
I thought you wanted an alliance with me.
I think my queen does, but after talking to you, I'm starting to doubt her wisdom on the matter.
That's too bad, because I was just starting to warm to the idea.
Tell you what, I'll go report back to her and see if she still wants an alliance, and then either I'll come back or she'll come herself.
Seems reasonable.
Ha! Not even.
Tell me again.
Scouts report that the Franks are gathering at our northern border here. Their numbers are so great that it can mean only one thing. Invasion.
Yes, I got that. How many?
According to the Scouts report, it was exactly a whole flipping lot of them.
Oh no. Where's the scout now?
I'm afraid he didn't make it back.
But then, how do we have the report?
There are some mysteries of life that can never be explained.
What of the Celts? Are we allied with them?
No, talks fell through after their ambassador was killed.
But he was shot by one of the Franks. It's not our fault that it happened in our territory.
No, not that one. The one you executed.
Well, if he didn't want to be executed, he shouldn't have had such a stupid accent. I had it coming.
Nonetheless, the Celtic queens saw that as a provocation, so they have allied themselves with the Franks and are also preparing to invade us.
Oh, well that's not good. Well, you're my advisor. What do you think?
What do I think? What do I think?
that was the question.
You have been an absolute failure as king. Not only have you opted to hoard your wealth instead of creating new military units, but you haven't even improved the units that we already have. For defenses, you have caused to be erected a wall in which huge gaps have been left that make it altogether useless. And what have you had your scribes researching? Do they research ways for us to improve our defenses? To stop the enemy from leveling us? No! Your greatest priority was researching sappers. Sappers! One of the most useless technologies there is. In short, we are utterly defenseless, so the only thing left for you to do is to surrender.
Take him to the dungeons. Get him out of my sight.
No, wait! I was just joking! Please! No!
Too late. Send in the other advisor. Wait, aren't you that peasant that I sent out to build a new town center?
No,
Are you sure? You look exactly like her.
but I am wearing a different dress.
Fair enough. I suppose you know what's going on.
Yes.
Good. Could you explain it to me?
Basically, we're doomed.
Wow. That was way more concise than that last guy.
Thanks. There is a small chance, though.
What is it?
First, we need to build a few more barracks. Then, we need to begin creating as many ships as we possibly can.
And so King Harold decided to do what his advisor suggested in an attempt to save his pathetic, miserable little life.
Hey, I can have you executed.
Harold the Great began constructing barracks. He had to spend a lot of his precious gold, but, he thought, was gold really worth more than not being dead? And so it was that when the combined armies of the Franks and Celts invaded, the Britons were able to meet them in the field with an army of their own.
There were even more of them than our dead scouts led me to believe.
Can I see?
Wait, now they're even smaller. Ah, that's better.
Men, the enemy is indeed quite numerous. Forsooth, I would venture to say that the size of their army dwarfs our own, and their armor and weapons are, overall, far superior to those that we possess. Do you think the captain's going to make some kind of speech before the battle?
I think he already is.
Oh. Well, I hope it's encouraging.
Oh, I think he finished.
Are the men near him cheering?
Doesn't look like it.
Wow, must have been really bad. I guess it's better we couldn't hear it.
Wow, that was really bad. I wish I wasn't able to hear it.
Nobody asked you to say anything.
I feel like I was speaking on behalf of everyone.
Nope, just you. This will be just like Agincourt.
What's Agincourt?
No idea, but it sounded good. We might actually win this. Oh. I'd die to a catapult.
What about to an arrow in the neck?
Huh?
Woolaloo! Woolaloo!
Well, that didn't go very well.
Yeah, they whipped out our army. They'll be at the castle in a few minutes.
I guess this is the end for us.
Speak for yourself. I'm planning on getting converted by one of their priests.
Good for you. Well, since I only have a few moments left in this world, I know what I want to spend them doing. You stand accused of treason, back-talking, and being a general annoyance. I'll plead you.
He's not standing.
Well,
Good. Well, I suppose one more attempt couldn't hurt.